In my recent videos, I've been adding brand new rooms to Roblox doors, but after seeing all the ideas you had in the comments and the surprising amount of you asking to be in my videos with your ideas, I figured it was time to let you take over. So I asked you to design your own custom doors rooms, and today I'll be reacting to them, rating them, and deciding on a winner. So before we get into these submissions, I want to clarify how I'll be ranking these, and also just say that even if I do give your room a low rating, that does not mean that I dislike you or your work at all, and I'm super thankful that any of you submitted in the first place. So how exactly am I judging these rooms? Well, there's gonna be 3 criteria. First of all is the overall build quality. Did you use pre-existing assets? If so, are they high quality assets, or did you model your own things? Which I don't do, that's too much effort. Where are certain things placed in your room? Does it feel natural or scattered? How is your room built in the first place? Are there any details, or is it just bland? The second criteria that your room will be based off of is the creativity. Is your room just hotel_long_hallway number 3? Or is it something cool and unique that isn't seen anywhere else in the game? This could also be if your room tells a story, if it's a reference to something, if there's cool stylized models or stylized anything really, that can give you points for creativity. And the final criteria that your rooms will be judged on is the doorsiness. What this means is whether this could or couldn't actually be added on the game, based on if it has all the things required in a room like closets or drawers to be able to survive and loot, and if it's actually in the door style, where it can fit in with the rest of the game. The highest amount of points your room can have is 30, and the top 3 will be winning a Robux prize. So with all of that yapping out of the way, let's get to our first submission. The very first submission comes from the one and only Dexter Drex. He's the one who made these, by the way. Alright, so apparently this is the greenhouse and mines side room. Whoa, that is big. This is a side room? This is really a side room. This is massive. This is crazy. Why do I think this is so cool? A cabin, a hut over here. It's more down here? Oh, okay, yeah, so this is the mine section. Dang, this is really cool. This is such a good room. For quality, Drex's room is gonna get a 7 out of 10. There's a few things that look a little bit out of place, and because the room is so big, there are some empty spots that definitely could use some filling in. For creativity, it's basically just a basic doors room, except that there's 2 in 1. That's the big thing that makes it sort of creative, but other than that, it's kind of basic with its gameplay and how it's built. For the doorsiness of this room, it is great, because it doesn't do something insane, it fits right into the roster of rooms we already have, especially for the outdoor section. 8 out of 10, which means in total his room has 21 points. Next room is by Catman. Let's take a look. Oh, that's cool. It's like a kitchen. This is amazing. And the little dining area. Okay, for Catman's kitchen, I'm giving it an 8 in quality. The entire room is great until you get into the kitchen itself. There's something off about the build quality, but it's not too deterring. For creativity, I'm giving it a 6, and remember that is a good score because 5 is average, but just because the kitchen doors room has been explored in the past for custom rooms, it's not a super original idea. For doorsiness, I'm giving it a 7 just because there are way too many items in this room which would be way too overpowered, and the fact that the doors style in the kitchen is not exactly on point. Overall, great room by Catman, 20 points in total.
Right, so the player
hey, it's a mines room, okay.
They would see that there's a closed gate.
Yeah, okay, so it's a puzzle. We need more puzzle rooms and doors. This is good.
Which they would hop into.
Going in the minecart room? Or going in the minecart in the mines.
Cause them to roll down
we need this.
Tracks, and then they would have to make a decision on where to go. Like
what does this do?
And if they went left, there's a guiding light wall that will prevent them from going.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I like that. That could be like a whole new mechanic through the whole floor.
And, go to
okay, and then they go to the lever. That's cool. I like that.
And then they would get back into the minecart and start rolling back up. But then the player won't have enough momentum in the minecart to get
never mind. That's not it.
Roll down backwards and get
and then it pushes them back up. Ready? This is gonna be so cool. Yes, that's such a good mechanic.
The gate would shut.
We really need this. For quality, this room is getting a 7.5, and for creativity, a 9.5, because of the amazing new mechanics in this room that would spice up the floor in such a good way. And finally, for doorsiness, it's getting an 8 because of things like hiding that were just kind of missing. So that's 25 points in total. This submission is by Mr. Afton, the trusty guy. Oh, he basically just took the hotel and made it an arcade. Or like a mall almost. What's this? A pool? Oh, okay. I like this. This is basically just adding attractions to the hotel. So like an arcade and a pool. Things that people would have done at this hotel when it was really a running thing. For quality, I'm giving this room a 2. For one, there's just not many details, and also, just because of the fact that they're using toolbox assets, there's not really cohesion of the styles of certain things throughout the room. For creativity, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. I really like these ideas. And for doorsiness, another 2, because it just doesn't really look like it would fit into doors very well in its current state. Which means this room has a total of 12 points. Okay, next room. This room is by Totally Just Plays. Let's see what you got. Ooh, this is nice. Okay. The scaling is a little weird, but I like it. That's cool. I think the style it's stylized differently, but I do like it. The doors, okay. Oh, so it's a lever puzzle. Okay. I always love new puzzles and doors. For quality, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. It looks really nice and colorful and almost cartoony in a way with how it's stylized, and honestly, I really like it, but there are a few mistakes like some Z fighting, but it's not too big of a deal. Alright, creativity, I'm giving it a 6. The concept for lever puzzle is not new, but I do like it, and also the room looks stylized. And for doorsiness, I'm giving it a 5, just because it doesn't really look like it's in the door style, but it does have plenty of hiding and looting, so that checks out. 18 points in total. This room is by Alexir, and oh, I can already tell what this room was originally, what it's based off of. Honestly though, remixing rooms is good, just because it makes it look like doors without having to model the entire room. Alright, so it's like a key puzzle room. With, that's the library desk. Got it. That's pretty cool. And there's some elevators over there. Quality is a 5. The lighting is not great, and some of the models just kind of look thrown in there. Like, they don't really fit too well. And for creativity, I'm giving it a 3. The only things that really stand out are the elevators on the walls and the library desk, but those are things that are already in other rooms. And for doorsiness, I'm giving it a 7, because it looks like doors, other than just the outdated models and the lighting quality. In total, that's 15 points. Next room by Horror. Let's take a look. The castle? Oh my gosh. Wait, this is beautiful. Why does it look so good? Okay, I want to go back to that first shot. Oh, this looks beautiful. Look at that. Just go. Look at that. The fog, the lighting, the models. It's so clean. Whoa. Wait a second. This guy's so good. The castle better look like this. This is beautiful. Horror, your castle room is amazing. The quality, I'm giving a 10 out of 10. Just like the lighting, the dust particles, all the models are just impeccable. Okay? Creativity, 8.5. Just because the gameplay of the room seems pretty basic, but all the models and everything, that's amazing. And doorsiness, a 9.5, but the only reason I didn't give it a 10 is because, well, we don't know what the castle's supposed to look like, but I really hope it looks like this. A whopping 28 points in total. Room by Lightning Jack 1. Let's do this. Ooh. Okay. I got a TV. I actually really like that. I feel like doors should have more of those old looking TVs in the hotel. I'm giving quality 4, mostly because of the lighting, but also it's missing a few things like, for example, the ceiling trim. Then for your creativity, I'm giving it a 5. I like the idea of a room where you can just sit down and watch TV, but it's not like a crazy idea. And then for doorsiness, it's getting a 7. That's 16 points in total. Thank you, Lightning Jack. This room is by Double Chocolate Cheesecake. Ooh, in the mines. Okay. It's like that's cool. I love rooms where you can look up and see the ceiling in the mines. It's so cool. Especially, let me go back real quick. Especially if it looks like you're in a deep ravine like this. That's just beautiful. Ooh, and there's another bridge over top too. For quality, I'm giving it an 8.5. There's not that much in this room, but everything that's here looks great, the lighting's great, and your creativity is a 5. I like how you can see the sky bridge above you and how there's snares because it's an outside room. And your doorsiness is a 7 because it does look exactly like doors, and because it's a small room, it gets away with having no hiding spots because once again, some smaller rooms and doors don't have anywhere to hide. Although a few drawers here would be nice. 20.5 points in total. This is run by Drooy Dragons. He's got the little eye stalk plush, buddy, and also why is the lamp going through the thing? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Then the actual room itself, this is nice. I think it's a side room, and then the pond is cool. And I also really like how you can see the World Lotus in the background. I think for quality, this is a nice middle of the road 5. Creativity, I mean, it's just a pond. There's other ponds in the outdoors. I'm giving it a 4. And the doorsiness, I mean, if the textures looked a little bit more like doors, it would fit in pretty well. I'm giving it a 7, and in total, a 16. Dino Emperor 2.0. Dino Emperor 2.0. Look at this room. I love this archives room. This is beautiful. Did you make the models? I don't know. But that looks amazing. Quality, I'm giving it a 9. Just look how it looks so clean and wow. Creativity, I mean, it looks exactly like the other archives rooms that we've seen. Nothing out of the ordinary. I'm giving it a 5. And doorsiness, I mean, once again, it looks exactly like the archives we're getting. 9. I'm giving it a 9. But because we can't see the whole room, I can't give it a 10, but that's okay because it gets a 23 in total. Next to Reuppery, we got Doorsman with a very cool showcase. I can't read. Alright, here we go. Wait, is this my room, but like remixed and better? It might just be. Yeah, it's like. Oh, wait a second. Wait, this is just my room, but better. I need to step up my game. This is really good. The build quality is so good. Oh wait. Okay, wait, never mind. An apple tree? Okay, never mind. It's not exactly my room, but it has like an outdoor section. It's like mine, except just not 2 greenhouses. Quality, 9. Creativity, I mean, I already did it, so 5.5. I have to dock marks for that, sorry. And the doorsiness, literally a 10. Like, it's exactly like doors. Which means your final mark is 24.5. This submission is by Tomato Entertainment. Whoa. What? Okay, wait. In the mines, I think? Like a mines outdoors room? Is it like a maze? Okay, we got some loot here. I like how they're using the outdoors models. What is that? That looks like oh, it's a bone thing. It's like archaeology. Okay, wait. Alright, so this is like, it's giving the mines more like story, as if the mines is also used to dig up fossils. I love this. This is the room from up top? Whoa. The bones are like, they look like doors models too. This is so cool. What? There's like minecart tracks too. There's more minecarts too. This is such a good room. How are people so talented? The quality on this is a 9. Creativity a 9.5. Like, I love the archaeology thing, and then the minecarts that move around the bones, and then the doorsiness. I mean, it's an 8.5 because not every room indoors has hiding spots, but a room this big should have any, and it just didn't have any. But like, that's not that big of a deal. It looks amazing. 27 points in total. Next submission is by V, Sam, and the Stuffies. Ooh, okay. It's a backdoor and hotel combination. Oh, okay. I actually did see this before. He did show me this, but it's really cool. And look, he made a working rush node system in this room where the lights will flicker. For quality, I'm giving it a 4. There's a few things like these broken windows and the broken wall that just look a little bit rushed. Then the creativity though, I'm giving it a 7, partly because of the fact that he made a working rush node system, which is completely pointless to the video, but it is cool, and the fact that this is a multi-floored room. Then the doorsiness, it's a 6. Part of it looks good, but some of it just doesn't look like doors, so it'd have to be touched up. That's 17 points in total. Room submission by Adigar. We already got a crucifix on the wall, alright. We got some loot in here. Spot, okay. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's just a pretty cool room, but then the exit is blocked off. Okay. So you'll have to use the elevator to go to another floor. Okay, yeah, doors really need some rooms like this. For quality, I'm giving it a 3. There's a few different things, like how the elevator's in there in a really weird way. There's just not that many details and other things. For creativity, I'm giving you a 5. There is a chance you came up with this idea by yourself, but there is a lot of people who've already done this, so I can't really be sure. But for the doorsiness, I'm giving you a 6. Like, it does look like doors, it'll just need a little bit more details if it were to actually join the game. Okay, this next submission is by Sinata. Ooh. Yeah, that is a big room. Man, I wonder how long it takes to walk through there. To see guys. Ooh. Oh, it's like what's in the lobby. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, okay, it's like the reception. The couch back there looks nice. The broken elevator, okay. Oh, sorry, I'm cutting you off. Okay, so quality, I'm giving it a 6. Honestly, I think that a few of the things look a little bit out of place, and I think it would be way better if the room was a lot smaller. Things would be more compacted, and it would look like it has more cohesion. For creativity, you get a 6. I really like the seek thing, but all the things that are in your room are already present in other parts of doors. But pairing them together is pretty cool. And doorsiness is a 7. All it really needs is more decorations in the middle of the room so it's not so wide open. You get 19 points in total, which leads us to the final room for the video. Alright, it is time for a room by Lukey's house. Ooh. Got some vacuum taking over the hotel. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Like a destroyed room. The scaling is kind of weird. I feel like the room's a little too... Okay, now we're outside. You got a statue. Okay. Dude, wait. This actually looks really cool. We got a monument. A vent. Ooh, some eye stalk trees. Okay. Oh, and a basement too. Okay, this room's got everything. The inside of a cabin, and we have some hotel decorations in the cabin. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, and... a library too. See, this room is massive. This is crazy. Dang. Alright, that was awesome. For quality, it's getting a 7. It looks good. Creativity, an 8, just because of how many different things you fit in here and how they actually work pretty seamlessly. Then for doorsiness, it's getting a 6. There's only really a few things that kind of look out of place for doors, like how the inside texture for the walls are on the outside, which... it's not too big of a deal. And that leaves this room with 21 points in total. So now, with each and every one of your amazing rooms reacted to and ranked, let's go through and pick our top 3 winners. Coming in 3rd place with a whopping, 500 Robux, we have, drumroll please, Diddly Doge's amazing minecart puzzle room. This room is amazing. I love the creativity with the puzzle and especially the guiding light wall. And your prize will be provided by Magic John. I'll talk more about him in a second. And now in 2nd place with 750 Robux, we have Tomato Entertainment's fossil room. I don't even know what to say. The room's just that good. Your prize will be provided by me. So once this video comes out, I'll message you on Discord so that we can decide whether you want it in Robux or in doors items from the shop like knobs, revives, or Stardust. But now finally for I meant first. But now finally for 1st place with a prize of 1,000 Robux, we have Horror's amazing castle room. Just look at it. It looks better than basically every other room we have in actual doors. Just with how high quality the lighting, the particles in the air, all the models, the reflections, just everything. Which is exactly why you're the 1st place winner of this contest. I want to give a massive shout out to Magic John for providing 1,500 Robux for the prize pool. I got this offer before I even started recording the video, and I knew I couldn't turn it down. All of you better go into the comments right now and type W Magic John. Currently, Magic John and his team are working on a brand new door show called Behind the Doors. It not only has all sorts of doors stuff, obviously, but it also has a ton of custom plot points and ideas that aren't just the basic door stuff to make it stand out from all of the doors media right now. And I'm super lucky to be able to say that I'm actually helping out with the show with something I'm sure you could probably guess. But that's all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and if so, subscribe, please? Anyway though, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an impeccable day, and goodbye.